What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the topic of sales. Whether you are just starting out or you're just looking to level up your game, this will be 5 basic tips that will help you become an amazing salesman. Now let's get started. The first step to becoming an amazing salesman is knowing your product. Now, I know it might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised the amount of people that actually don't know everything about their product. So whenever objections come up or people ask more questions about it and they want to learn more, they can't answer those questions. And also, if you are able to know everything about your product, you can kind of have some confidence going in there. Typically you have to fake that confidence, but if you know exactly what you're talking about, then you feel more confident and more proud. And also, you can be more professional if you can answer questions quickly and know what's going on. As well, you should also pick a product that you are passionate about, because this makes the process of learning about the product that much easier, and you kind of enjoy the process. As well, when you're talking to business owners, if they can tell that you are giving off this, like, I know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to make sure that you know how good this thing is, and I'm passionate about it, they are more likely to actually say yes and give you the opportunity to talk to them one-on-one. But if you don't have the passion and you just walk in there and you're like, yeah, would you like this? You're never going to get any sales. But if you have some energy, some passion behind your voice, you're more likely to get sales. The second tip is listening. Sales isn't just about talking at people. It's about listening to their needs and hearing their questions, and then rebounding with your own questions and answers so you can learn more about them and make it seem more like a mutual talk rather than you just trying to shove things down their throat. You know what I mean? Also, this can help you appear as very professional and respectful. I know of plenty of salesmen that just cut right to the chase. They only want the close because they don't care about creating a relationship with these people. They just want money. And now, that doesn't typically work. It actually typically works against you in most cases. So a lot of the time, just sitting down and being willing to listen to them and hear their needs, you're more likely to get a sale that way rather than just cut straight to the chase and try to get them. The third tip is building rapport. Before you even start talking about your product, you need to try to build some sort of rapport with them. Find common interests, something that you like to talk about. The other day, me and my coworker, we were out doing sales stuff, like in person, door-to-door salesman, and we connected with one of these guys who is friends with some of my friends, like my coworker's friends, and then they talked, and then we just got talking over and over again, and now we might have them as an account. So sometimes just finding like the tiniest bits of common ground can help you feel like you have a better connection with them, and they're more likely to trust you. Also, it builds a mutual respect that you both know that you're not just trying to get them for their money, they are just trying to get a relationship and money. Like, if you can show that your priority is to, help their business grow, or whatever it is, like help them in some way, then they're more likely to trust you, and then increasing the sale. Now, in my line of work, I do a lot of cold calls and in-person, just door-to-door salesman type stuff. So it's kind of hard for me to build rapport that way, since I don't really have the time to get to know them like that. But typically, once I do set the meeting, that is where I get to, let loose and enjoy getting to actually know them and understand their business. Tip number 4 is handling objections. Objections are a normal part of the sales process. What you need to do here is listen and address their concerns, and then retell them about how your product can solve that problem. If they say it's not that time of the year, we're in a contract with somebody else, just ask them about the contract, ask them about their business, try to learn more about their business, so then that way you can see what they're already offering, because maybe they might be in a contract, but only for health insurance. But I don't work in health insurance, I work in supplemental insurance. So just asking to know more about them can help you find ways that you can kind of still be part of their company without having to kind of, piss off the owner. This is also where a lot of different strategies come into play. Like people like Andy Elliott, they tell you a whole bunch of different strategies, all those kind of things. There's a lot of them to go through, so I won't go through them all in this video. If you guys are interested in learning about the different strategies, feel free to leave a comment and let me know if you guys want that, because I can create a video on it. And yeah, tip number 5 is asking for the sale. Now, this might be the hardest part of the sales cycle because you need to just go for it. Once you've handled any objections, anything that they've thrown your way, you've listened to their conversation, you've built a good relationship with them, you need to be able to be like, all right, I think they trust me. I think we're in a good spot. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to ask them, would you like this product? And then once, depending on their answer, you can keep going again. You can also follow up with them another week if they say no. But if they say yes, then you got your sale. You've done all the work that you need to do. But a lot of the times what a lot of people get stuck in is that listening stage to the objection stage. A lot of people get stuck in there because they listen, they address the objections, and then they just keep attacking the objections and lose focus of their main goal, which is to get the sale. All right, there you guys have it. This has been 5 tips to become an amazing salesman. Now, all of these are good tips, but the only way that you can get better at it is if you actually go out and practice. So I urge you to go out and practice these different tips in different scenarios with different people, whether it's businesses or, a friend, just some sort of way to practice, so that way it can become more second nature, and then you can be able to handle objections quicker, more effectively, know exactly like what it is about your product that they need to know. But yeah, I hope you guys found this informative and that you guys learned. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.